From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Want a Northway Bank teller to keep in your pocket? There's an app for that. Now available for iPhone and Android. Download yours today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. An officer with the Freedom Police Department says a Freedom Town worker was taken to a hospital as a precaution Wednesday afternoon after an incident involving the backhoe he was operating on Pequawket Trail in Freedom. Sergeant Jamie Mullen says the unidentified operator in his early 30s was working with a town dump truck to clean up some snow when the backhoe apparently moved onto some soft ground and over an embankment and then flipped over. It happened around 2 o'clock. Mullen, Freedom Fire Rescue, and North Conway Ambulance responded to the scene at 424 Pequawket Trail near Huckins Road. Responders helped the worker get out of the machine. Mullen describes the man's injuries as non-life-threatening, and after reportedly complaining of neck pain, the worker was taken to a hospital. The backhoe was righted and turned back over to the town of Freedom shortly after 3 o'clock. The incident remains under investigation. New Hampshire Governor Maggie Hassan called on lawmakers in New Hampshire to compete with Massachusetts by legalizing one high-end casino and included licensing fees in her 2-year budget to pressure them to act. Hassan included $80 million in gambling licensing fees in her budget plan, but left it to the legislature to work out the details of a casino bill. That puts the pressure on the House, which has never passed a casino bill. The governor also included $38 million in her public works budget for a new women's prison, increased spending on mental health, restored aid to the community colleges, and gave the university system 90% of the aid it had been getting. Smokers would pay $1.98 per pack in her budget, a 30-cent increase. Republican legislative leaders say the governor should not have included the $80 million in gambling license fees in her budget when New Hampshire has yet to pass casino legislation. House Republican leader Gene Chandler of Bartlett says the governor is gambling the House, which has never passed a casino bill, will approve it to help pay for state spending. He says if lawmakers refuse to pass the bill, they'll have to make $80 million in cuts. In Maine, news organizers say the ice fishing will go on at this weekend's Derby, but Sebago Lake is not an option. The Cumberland County Ice Fishing Derby will happen as planned Saturday and Sunday at other lakes and ponds in the region. Organizers say the recent storm left conditions too variable on Sebago Lake, making the ice unsafe. They say the big lake has almost no ice, and there are numerous pressure ridges along Jordan Bay with open water on either side. All prize pools from the Sebago Lake Derby have been shifted to the Cumberland County Derby. In sports, Travion Graham scored 19 points and Virginia Commonwealth clinched its 7th consecutive 20-win season by beating Massachusetts 86-68 in the school's first ever meeting last night. And Red Sox president and CEO Larry Lucchino is eager to fix what's broken with his team as spring training continues. Lucchino says things need to be, quote, repaired, reset, rebuilt, reloaded, reset, whatever R word you want to use. The Sox open the Grapefruit League season February 23rd against Tampa Bay. In the weather today, mostly cloudy this morning, then becoming partly sunny. A chance of snow showers. Highs in the lower 40s. Light winds becoming southwest around 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight, lows in the lower 20s, and mostly cloudy on Saturday. Highs in the mid-30s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.